I'm Elwen and welcome to my kitchen, Croeso. Well, today I'm going to cook a family favourite of ours. I'm going to roast this leg of PGI Welsh Lamb that I bought from my local butcher, and it really does look amazing, doesn't it? What I'm doing now, just with a sharp knife, put some incisions into the lamb. I'm not going too deep because I don't want to be losing the juices and succulence, but just a few stabs all over the surface. Now what I've got here are just some root vegetables. So I've just got a few carrots in there, and don't worry if your carrots, say you've got a few that have gone a little bit soft, they're fine to put as a trivets for the meat. I've also chopped up one onion in there, and then a few sprigs of rosemary, and I also like to put some garlic, and all I've done is just halved a whole bulb and that can go in. So all we need to do now is just pop our lamb onto that trivet, and then we'll come on to the crust. Okay, so I'm now going to prepare a nice crust, really, a herby crust to go on top of the lamb. Now I've got some rosemary. I had some fresh rosemary from the garden. If you haven't, you could just use dried rosemary. I've also got some sprigs of thyme here as well, which I'm just going to add. But what I'm going to do here now is just mash them down a little bit with some peppercorns. And I've just got some black peppercorns, or again, just use a dash of ground pepper. I'm going to add the rind of one lemon, and then I also want the juice of the lemon. So just squeeze the juice of the lemon, and that can also go into our dish. Then going to add a little bit of salt, okay, some oil, and finally, I've just from the cupboard here, I've just got some cumin seeds, just a little bit of seeds, fennel seeds, but again, anything you've got in the cupboard really, don't worry too much, and any herbs that will go nice with the lamb. And finally, I've got some garlic, about 3 cloves of garlic going into there. So this is quite a messy job, but a fun one to do. So just use your fingers and rub it into those deep incisions, the slits that we made. Now I've already weighed my leg of lamb, and this is about 2.5 kilos. So I'm going to give this today about 2.5 hours. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it off on a hot oven. That's what I normally do for about 20 minutes, just to give it some colour, and then turn the oven down to carry on cooking for the time. Okay, so my lamb has now been cooking for 2.5 hours, and I was basting it occasionally with the lovely juices that came out of the meat. And doesn't it look wonderful? So what we need to do now is obviously rest the meat. Now that's very important so that these juices stay within the meat. So I'm going to take it out now, rest it for about 20 minutes, and that'll give me time then to make a nice gravy with what I've got left in the bottom of the pan here, the juices and also the flavour from the onions and carrots.